Hello there, World of Tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, World of Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be playing in the WZ-113. This is a Tier 10 Chinese Tech Tree Heavy, a vehicle which features the most heat pen in Tier 10 for a Heavy at 380 millimeters. That is incredible. And it's enough to butter through basically any armor you're going to be looking at. The even crazier part is next update. The 113 is going to be over 390 millimeters of heat pen. Yeah, you heard that right. Tank destroyer levels of pen on a Tier 10 Heavy. And this vehicle has over 3,000 DPM, even with calibrated shells. It has 45 kilometers per hour of mobility. It's fast. It's got armor. The 113 is actually a really underrated tank in my opinion. After the changes, a lot of people are like, oh, I lost 200 DPM. Yeah, but bruh, this thing can literally pen through 5, houses and still have enough penetration to keep going. Well, I guess that's not entirely true, because it is heat, which is kind of mediocre against any spaced armor. But still, you get my point. It's got a ridiculous amount of pen. Anything with armor has no armor. And it is nice. I mean, the 113 GFT, one of the hardest tier 10s to fight right now, is really no challenge whatsoever for a vehicle like the 113 to deal with because of just how much pen it has. We can see here the mobility of this tank is actually very, very nice and allows the vehicle to feel quite flexible. So we get a nice shell into the enemy 4005. And we got our 4005 over here aiming as well. We got the 30B. I was hoping that would kind of hit the 30B. Oh, we got the Yag backing up. Interesting. Alright, well, let's move up a bit. Maybe we can get a shell into the Yag. Aiming. Oh, we also got the AMX M4. There you go. Nice shot. Too bad my 4005 has about the same brain cells as, like, a shoe. Alright, well, we're not able to hit the 30B at that angular. Okay. Well, trying to figure out what to do here. What to do. I would not be surprised if that TVP poked again. Unfortunately, our gun did not allow me to hit that shot, but I did try to hit him, so that's the best I can say about that. Let's aim it on that TVP, take a blind shot. Don't know if it hit. It might have, though. It might have. That was a pretty good shot, and I think we lined it up properly with the mobility of his tank and everything, so it's kind of hard to tell, but I think we did everything right there. We have the enemy AMX in front. Do get penned by the AMX, but I mean, look at the heat pen of this tank on him. Oh yeah, clearly. My heat pen's enough to cut through him. Is my RNG? Probably not. AMX fires HE. And because we have more DPM than his tank, it's not much of an issue in that regard. We get a nice APCR pen into his vehicle. Now it looks like he's going to try and YOLO me, which is an interesting play, judging that we do have, again, more DPM than him here. So, not really sure what his big brain play is, but, bye-bye. As I said, the 113 is just incredible in the gun department. It has so much DPM, so much mobility and pen that it really is almost uncountered in Tier 10 right now. It does not look like we hit that TVP. That's very unfortunate. I thought we did everything properly with our shot, but it looks like that TVP was able to get away before we were actually able to hit him. That's okay, though, because we're still going to get behind him in just a moment. We're first of all going to deal with this Jagdpanzer, though, chilling at 45 kilometers per hour right now. It's so nice to drive a Heavy and have this level of speed. I mean, it really is. So, the Jag gets absolutely nukered, and all that's left is the TVP all the way in the back. So we're going to push up over here. We're going to aim it on the side of the TVP. There you go. Nice 500 damage shot. I really could care less if the TVP clips me, because we have plenty of health to take the clip anyway. Yeah, not that big of a deal at all. Pretty good game. That was a 3,600 damage victory. We farmed, we pushed, and we did our job. And that's what the 113 is amazing at doing. Like, yeah, the armor isn't anything amazing on this tank, but you don't really rely on the armor. All you do in the 113 is you get into a side scrape, which is actually pretty effective, and you bleed people. And you're not going to bounce. I mean, that's the best part about it. You're really not going to bounce your shots with this vehicle. So, as long as you are in a position where you can, shoot at your opponents, they're basically kind of screwed. Now, this game we have a no camo IS-4, which is really bad news. First of all, because he's in an IS-4, which is not what I would consider to be a, super strong vehicle. But it's even worse when you pair that with the fact that we have, I don't know. I don't actually know what I was going to say worse. Oh, he's got no camo? I don't know. I kind of blanked out, to be honest. I was thinking about the 113, and then I was thinking about the IS-4, and then my brain went... We got Gent on our team, and Gent is probably the best Ball-Shotzion player on the server, so that's quite good. And I'm going to try and maneuver up here and help him as well. Thinking about going wide. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. Did not want to deal with that E6. Alright. So we got the Waffle. We got the E5 over here. And the E5 is a threat, but not that big of a threat. Of course, he damages my ammo rack, which is really, really annoying to be honest. But not that big of a deal. Not able to pen him with that heat shell. But, again, we have so much DPM that I'm not really that worried about it. Waffle gets a snap into the E5. I get a snap into the E5. Not really sure what bro's doing, to be honest. He's just kind of bleeding his health for no reason. But, hey, to each their own. Let's aim it on the E5 hatch. And... really? Okay. Okay, then. I guess I won't pen him in the hatch. Alright, let's just move up. And... I'm telling you, I hate E5 armor. It really makes zero sense how it gets away with bounces like that. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't get away with them, but it does. Alright, let's move up. Got a nice shot into the object 268. And we're going to chill over here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, and the 268 sees me, apparently. Well, we got a nice pen into his tank, and the concept finishes him off. I guess my hull stuck out way more than I was realizing. That is one problem with the 113, is that it has an absolutely huge hull. And that is a problem, because it sticks out so much further than you realize it does, and it is a big weakness. But we're already up to 2,400 damage, which is pretty good. Concept's getting some bleeds. Got the SU-122 in front over here. We're going to aim it on the SU. Nice 400 damage shell into him. We got the Skunk over here as well. Okay. And the E6. Alright, let's aim it on the E6. Really? Okay, well that's rather interesting. Alright, well the K91's going to deal with that. I'm going to aim it on the Super Conqueror. You'll notice the accuracy on the 113 is also pretty good. Like, its aiming time is solid. Its overall DPM is great. It's just such an incredible tank in so many situations. So we're already up to 3,700 damage this game, which is quite impressive. And we finish off the Super Conqueror. We did bleed a bit of health for it, but I think it was worth it, as at this point we're up to 3,900 damage. So we're going to have to rely on our Ball-Shotzion for spotting here. At the end of the day, it is a spotter. So he detects the enemy Yo, and we're not able to hit the Yo from this angle. Not able to hit the 92. There you go. Was a low roll, only 358, but a pen's a pen. The Yo is going to shoot quite a bit off of the Le Ball-Shotzion, but at the end of the day, shouldn't matter too much. We're just going to push over here, and we're going to get a shell into the Yo, and then I was hoping we could ram the T-92E1. Unfortunately, we weren't able to, but it's not really that much of a deal. A big deal, should I say. 4,400 damage dealt, and that is a very, very easy win. The 113 is an incredible tank, and I do find it quite a shame that people don't drive it anymore, because tell me what's nerfed about it. I mean, yeah, it lost 200 DPM, it lost because of the fact it lost like 20 damage per shot, but that doesn't take away from the fact it has incredible mobility, solid armor, a great turret, and overall incredible penetration. I really enjoy playing this tank. It's always a bop, it's always fun. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the 113. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.